faith-based books everyone should read on their journey with Christ to be strengthened, encouraged, and help us along our spiritual journey to know Jesus and who we are and what does he say about us. So here's a few book recommendations. Let's get into these. First up, What Happens When Women Walk in Faith by Lisa Turkis. This is just a big blanket of a read, if you will, to encourage us in our walk with Jesus, kind of to keep us on track. How do we do that in life and balance our faith in our roles that we're given? It's trusting God to take over and just saying yes. This is so good. This one here, The Women of the Bible and You. This is like a weekly devotional, but I just picked it up and did kind of like a few, maybe in one day, or you can do it weekly, however it fits into your lifestyle. These women in this that we meet is so inspiring, so encouraging, so relatable, how we can apply what they've learned and God taught them from years and years ago that will relate to us as wives, as moms, as just women in general. This is so good, and I learned so much about these women in the Bible. And I'm just so thankful that I've gotten to read this. This is just so good. Next up is Standing Strong by Allie Worthington. This literally felt like your best friend, sister in Christ, mentor, sitting down with you and encouraging you along the way to walk your journey. Who are you in Christ? What is your plans? What is your purpose? How does that all relate to? How to walk that out? How to get closer to Jesus? Because without walking with Jesus, you can't know your plans, your purpose, and what he has for you. This was so good. I listened to this twice, read it twice. It was just amazing. It will just change your whole heartfelt spirit man to your faith journey. So good. This one here, absolutely love. In a Pit with a Lion on a Snowy Day by Matt Batterson. This is focused on Benaiah. His story, I think it's 2 Samuel. I couldn't find it on here. I know I'm bad. But I read it, I think it was a few months back, and listened to it also. This is just about Benaiah, and he chased a lion in a pit on a snowy day. So it's going after not being afraid of your dreams, your purposes. How does that look like? How can we just trust God as where he placed us and let him take care of the rest? This is so good. In His Image by Jen Wilkin. Absolutely love this. This just feels like we are just sitting and learning all we can about God's character, how we can walk in that, how we can know more about him, how do we apply it to our life. It's 10 ways he calls us to reflect his character. This is just so good. Feeds the spirit man, will change how you feel and look at things from a spiritual perspective. Next up, I don't have the jacket cover. I don't know what I did with it, but it's Godmothers by Lisa Bevere. This was just amazing, literally life-changing. I did this, oh my gosh, it's probably been since 2020. We did it for a book club that I led. It was so amazing sharing God's heart for all of us women, and how do we look for mentors in our life where we are right now? Who has God placed in your life? How do we become a mentor that we wish we had for us to be that for someone else? This, I'm telling you, is just, I don't know, one of the best things I've ever read, because it is an essential tool to see we need to be mentored, and then we need mentors in our life, because we can't pour into someone else if we haven't been filled up first, and gleaning alongside of someone else and their trials to glean from how they learn, how they did it, and then for us to keep passing that along. So good. Last but not least, The Fitting Room by Kelly Mentor. This is literally such an amazing read. It literally changed my life reading this. It is basically the fitting room. So how we go in fitting rooms and try on clothes, it is the spiritual fitting room. Are we putting on our spiritual clothes? Are we wanting to put those on? How are we trying those on? Are we taking them off, never putting them on again? It's how to stay in that spiritual fitting room with the characters of God, his attributes, how to dress ourselves in God's love, his characters, the fruits of the Spirit. This was amazing. I read this twice, and I kind of think it's time for another reread where I'm at in my life to get back into this spiritual journey in Christ, to put on his character more and more each day. So a few books that are gems. I'm telling you, they will change your life in your walk with Christ. Read them by yourself. If you have a book club, it is so amazing. I think I'm going to be adding some of these back again to Word Nerds Book Club, the faith-based book club that I started here over on Fable. It's on one of my videos. It's in my bio. Join us. We are going through right now A.Z. Towser, but these are amazing. And yeah, these are must-reads, so I'm thinking of adding those. If you want to follow along, join the book club. Are amazing book recommendations for your faith journey with Christ.